Our post-apocalyptic plans for the wealthy and powerful literally right under our noses. A former HUD official says this has been in the works since the 90s. Let's take a listen.
And joining us now on The Factor Uncensored, we have Todd Duplantis from The Road Beyond. Todd, you know I love these types of stories, and this story, I want to believe it's true. I'm not sure. We have the former, she served as Assistant Secretary of the Housing and Urban Development Department, or HUD, under the Bush administration, and she says $21 trillion has been spent on underground bunkers in cities, and she's claiming it's for the super rich, and her name is Catherine Fitz. So are we buying her story now? I think it's in the New York Post.
That's right. Thanks for having me, Isaiah. This story's been floating around for a couple of years, and this just kind of lends a little bit of credibility. She was on with an interview with Tucker Carlson on his podcast, and she says, since 1998, the U.S. government, as you mentioned, has spent more than $21 trillion in bomb shelters, or more or less underground facilities. In many cases, they're saying these underground facilities reach across 170 different locations across the country. Now, this has been going on for a while, or at least reports of it. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Gates, they're all said to have built these facilities many years ago, preparing for something. What is the question? And there are some theories as to what's going behind this as well, in the background behind this as well.
So is anyone from any administration, presidential administration, from Bush to Obama to Biden to Trump, any one of them responding at all to this?
I haven't heard any response on this, but there's been some talk about why Trump wants Greenland, and it could have to do with these bunkers being built. If you remember, when he talked about Greenland initially, he said we need it for strategic operations. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to be going down a rabbit hole here.
I'll take it. You know I love it, Todd. Let's go down.
There is some heavy thought that the poles may be shifting in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, but there's thoughts in the scientific community that we're looking at a pole shift. Mm-hmm. The pole shift would put Greenland in a better situation than the rest of the United States. Think about what happened allegedly when the poles shifted in the past before. It caused calamity, world disasters. People had to hide. Therefore, these underground bunkers, and in many cases, the elite are buying these in droves. There's companies out there that build these so that they can escape any disaster. What type of disaster are we talking about? We're talking about floods, earthquakes. All of that could be on the table. I don't know if having a 2-story to 3-story silo, if you're an ultra rich person, to hide in is going to help it if we're covered by, 30 to 80 feet of water on top of us. That's yet to be seen. But if the poles shift, that would put Greenland in a very prime location, according to some reports.